Good morning and welcome to MS4. And today I've been up since 2:30 this morning, mostly because of sinuses. The weather's changing here and we're getting those foggy mornings, and with the shift in things, my sinuses are not loving me. So we're getting ready early this morning. It's good because we have a lot of things that we want to be playing with that we haven't had time to play with. So here we are. Welcome. I watched some videos and tried to stay in bed as long as I could, and then at a certain point in time I'm just like, well, I just got to get up, and it became early, and then early enough in the morning that I was able to walk my dog. So we went out in the early morning. She didn't seem to mind. We did get her a raincoat, so technically if we get into winter, in past years it's been about February when things have started to get rainy, but I'm feeling like this year is going to be different. So there you have it. That was the Fenty stick in the light 3, and then we're going with Happy Soul. I just kind of wanted to use some easy peasy lemon squeezy face products. So the blush and highlighter I'm going to use today, it's Charlotte Tilbury, so it's not anything shocking. I love the formula of these. I hate the poof. It's such a waste of product, and I don't feel like it's really hygienic. And technically, see, you just squeeze it on. That's a lot, but okay, I need to remember to, and that's the other thing, you gotta remember to close it. And I always remember I have to be like righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Which early in the morning is maybe not the best thing to have to remember. So this looks like I've got a lot, which I do. I have tissue that I'm kind of wiping off a little bit. The beautiful thing about this formula is that you can really blend it down as much as you'd like. You can actually blend it down almost away, but this way, I'm gonna do a little right through there. So if I feel like I've over applied, I can just keep going. This is, so the Rare Beauty, the Happy Soul bronzer, is one that goes pretty powder pretty quick, but has a nice long longevity. So I really like the Charlotte Tilbury, the blush from the blush ones, stays more emollient. Now it's not goopy or anything. It'll eventually kind of settle in, and it's nice. It feels really good on the skin. It's not necessarily in that, you know, dry down sort of a thing. So if you have dry skin, that's nice. So this is with the Pillow Talk matte beauty light wand, and this is in peach pop, because we're gonna go some peachy stuff. And this is Spotlight, and this is a little holiday travel size from last year. I find with the highlighter, the travel size is just more than enough to get me through whatever I need to do, as much as I use it. Probably if you used it more, let's see, I don't know that I had that. Yeah, I had to try and figure out, am I getting a lot coming out, not a lot coming out? Same sort of consistency. You can't overdo this one though, so just FYI. This one doesn't blend out as much as the matte. So you can't overdo it. Okay, so that's theoretically closed. Again, I feel like I'm wasting so much product in that, and it's just kind of messy. So it's just not my favorite. The thing that keeps it from being a home run is the application device. Like the product itself, very nice. But the thing is, even if you're not applying it with a poof, it's going through the poof, and then you're having all this product in the middle of it, so don't love. Anyway, so there we go. I'll have to check my look once we get light, actual light in the world. I'm gonna use the Trick or Treat palette from Oden's Eye from the Halloween collection. What I want to do, this color was actually the chase shade for me in this. Like, I like the rest of it, especially when I saw all of it swatched. I liked the way it looked. It was nice and fallish. But that little hunter green shimmery shade was really what I wanted. So we're gonna go in with, I think what we'll do is this color and then this color, and then we're gonna go with a little bit of this one and then this, I think. Maybe we'll just go this crease color. It's very confusing this morning, I know. But let's start in with the fluffy brush. And I guess we'll just start in with that kind of brownish shade. Get a little contour going on. So I got some new stuff in my Ipsy, and they did, so I had been planning to cancel Ipsy, and they really fought back on that one because the icon box for November, the curator is Pat McGrath. So it looks like they may be doing just a quad of hers, and it's hard to see because they do little sneak peeks that don't really show you. They kind of show you, but it's like, this is what you might get. It's like, and this is what you might not get. So anyway, so there's just kind of the brown shade. Let's go to the lighter orange next. Just trying to build some other color. Especially since we did the peach pop. Having a little bit of that peachy orange pop through this. Okay, I'm going to take that one under my eye a little bit. Okay, now we're going into this one, the more orangey red. I'm going to switch brushes so I have a little more application control because we're getting darker. That was my scary voice. Darker. I don't know that it's all that scary. Especially this early in the morning, my level of scariness. You know, I've showered, I've had coffee. Could be worse. Just a little bit more of this on the corner. Okay, so now I'm going to start in from this inner side. And go with the lighter green lighter green matte. I did my makeup yesterday with the greens from the Pat McGrath and of the holidays of Beige Brilliance, and they really didn't show up all that green once you got them on the eye, but I forgot my inner corner highlight, so I felt very naked. Okay, and now the pièce de résistance. Actually, no, let's hang tight and don't mind my French. The pardon my French is actually like, man, your French is bad. The downside for when you're working for Chanel, it's like trying to make sure your pronunciation was at least moderately appropriate. So I'm going under the lashes with the green. You could probably tell that already. Okay, now. So the green shade is called Crypt Keeper. I know they had to have scary names, but like this is just the most lovely. See that? Yeah, that was one of the reasons I bought the palette, is because I saw that and I was like, ooh. That is significant. I mean, it's a lot, but you know, we have an all hands meeting this morning, so I don't know if I need to be on camera for that or not, because there's a lot of us. So, in our department. However, I will be ready to rock my fall look should we get there to be on camera. Okay, so I'm trying to wipe my finger off. It's a little bit harder than I think. So let me take my pencil brush at this point. Yeah, so I'm having issues. Let me take my pencil brush, and I want to do that under the eye. Pretty exciting. Okay, and then let's look to the lighter color for a little inner corner highlight. Okay, so there is a matte kind of this is more of a purpley color, or a pinky white, and then Mummy's Curse is the sparkly whiter color, so that's what we're going to do for inner corner. Trying not to poke myself in the eye. Some days, you know. You do what you can, but... So this morning too, on my walk, I don't know why, but I had a little musical mashup in my head. This is the other M is for. In this case, it's... The two songs that were mashing up in my head were There's a Hole in the Bucket and this, I believe it's April Wine song called Stick to Your Guns. It just made for a very interesting walk with the dog. Okay, and let me see if I want to do, I think I want to take the matte green, do some of that in the bottom lash. Now I could have done the matte green and not brought in all the red sort of things, because you can actually get very light, reasonable looks out of this, but that wasn't really what I was going for today. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush and do just a little fluffing up the top here. What I don't really do is, you know, since I don't feel like pausing and coming back to you, you see me putting on mascara. The one thing that you don't see is usually I would check my look if I were, you know, like, because sometimes you get fallout and you don't always notice. So, you know, I might check my look off camera, but, you know, you get to see the rough and tumble this way. So applying Better Than Sex mascara. And then the lip stuff we're gonna do today, I got in my Ipsy. So there's 2 Huda products and a Nars product, and I think we're gonna use both of the Huda, but I'll show you the Nars. Okay, we'll put my spectacles back on. Ah, there you are. Okay, because see, like when I'm looking at this with my glasses on, I definitely would want to try and clean up this area probably. So let's take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sparkly. Lots of little sparkle fallout. So I'm gonna need to go in and clean that up. So for right now, you're seeing the very, very messy look. And my skin's really emollient through there because that highlighter was super emollient. So that's really sticking to things. So this is a look that I would definitely want to clean up before I went to work. So anyway, lots of fallout. This is the reality, folks. Okay, so what I got from Ipsy is I got a liner from Huda. I got a liquid lipstick, and then I got a Nars, one of the Air Matte, and let's see, what color was this? Lose Control. So I've got Lose Control, I believe this is Bombshell, and I think this is Honey Beige, if I remember right. Lip color, Honey Beige. Okay, so we're gonna try the liner and then the liquid lip, and then we'll see if we need to dot some of the Air Matte over it to give it a little deeper of a color payoff. So here we go. Lots of excitement. My hair is starting to dry. I think I told you guys last time how I can tell that I don't love my haircut is how it grows out, and it's just all the everywhere that I have some weird hair growth pattern, it's accentuating. So I'm like, eh. But the thing is, it's like and this is a very smooth liner. I don't get my hair cut very often, and so a lot of times I just walk into the salon and whoever's available, which is not a really great way to find someone you love to cut your hair, but I'm not a really good regular customer. Okay, so that's Honey Beige, so it's a lighter color, but it's not too bad. As far as the liner, it doesn't look too like, it does a nice job of contouring. So anyway, yeah, that's Honey Beige. I'll swatch that for you. So that's nice. Nice formulation. Okay, let's go for Bombshell. We'll see how it goes. That's your doe foot. Nice caramely sort of a fragrance. Very thin. Okay, so it's still very thin and slippy, and I'll kind of give you the report as we go here. This is the first time I've used this, so I don't know how I'm going to love it as far as wear goes. This is a fairly light formula as far as color. Still slippy. Probably with this one, that's what I was worried about with the color, that like it's going to be a little light for where I'm going. I mean, for the look. I'm going to work. It's fine for work. Okay, so it's starting to settle in a little bit now. So it's probably in that minute and a half sort of a range where the color starts settling down. So I think I'm gonna try and tap a little bit of this guy on. Also doe foot. Let me swatch. Yeah. So that's a lot darker. I'll show you the, yeah, and that's really settling in. And I'll swatch the Huda next to it. Okay. So that's the Huda, the Nars, Bombshell, Lose Control, and then the Honey Beige Huda lip liner. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be deeper of a shade, and I don't want to get too deep, but you can see how this would look. And if you like the matte look, you can just keep it that way. And if you wanted just a little bit of gloss, you could dot some gloss in the middle of it. I'm gonna dot a little bit of this guy. See how it goes. So I'm going to tap off some of the formula in the container. So this won't really be a wear test for this, just because I'm changing up the product. So both of these I'll have to do a separate wear test to see how they go. There we go. It's a little deeper. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Today may be a hot mess day. We're gonna see. Somehow I get the feeling it might be, but or there may be a need for a nap. So anyway, I'll go clean up my look and hope everyone has a great day and that you got a lot better sleep than I did. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.